Greetings, everyone. This is a moment of encouragement with your girl, Dr. JCole, and I am the Christian Holistic Practitioner. So here goes. I had a dream on last night, and I was riding my bike. I was riding down these hills. I could feel the wind blowing in my hair, and it felt so real, y'all. It seemed like I was going down these hills so fast, and it almost felt like I was going to lose control of the bike. It was a little scary, so I really wanted to know what the dream meant when I woke up. So I've been sitting here seeking God on the interpretation of the dream, and I believe that He has given me the interpretation not only for myself, but it represents many of us, because it means you have a need for independence and freedom. Bikes and dreams are also associated with balance. Cycling indicates that you will encounter moving in the right direction. It will mean that as you grow, you will learn the cycle of life, right? So it also represents my adventurous nature. And I'm also a free-spirited person because I'm unafraid to take risks. Well, there are times that I am actually afraid to take the risk, but I'm going to do it anyway because I am a free-spirited person. So what exactly does that mean to be free-spirited? Well, it means that I am not bound by people's opinion, okay? I'm just going to be myself. I'm going to be me regardless to how others may feel. I'm going to be free to love and experience God's unconditional love, right? I don't want to be bound by anything or anyone. I have to be free like an eagle. Eagles don't like to be caged. In zoos, you can look at an eagle in a zoo and you can tell they need to be free. They're depressed, right? I need to be free to ride in the wind to the nearest beach. I love beaches. So all of these things are what makes up a free spirit. To be free to get away, to digress from the world and the stress that the world brings. I realized that my inner desire is to break free from my house. Like many of you, I really want to go to a beach, y'all. I want to feel the sand between my toes. I want to go to my peace place, and I'm unable to do that right now. We're entering into the spring, and the spring is an introduction to the summer. So I know many of you are concerned with how this summer is going to turn out. Will we be able to go to our favorite vacation destinations, or will we be stuck inside of our homes? How long is this going to be? How long are we going to be within our homes waiting on this pandemic to pass over? And these are answers that we really don't have. And many of us are not really patiently waiting, we're anxiously waiting. And the Bible says that we should be anxious for nothing. But it's hard when we don't know what the next day is going to bring. You know, we're waiting on this pandemic to be over so we can go on a vacation. We want to throw the deuces up and be out, be like we riding into the sunset. And I know that's me, y'all, because I'm such a free spirit. I want to get in my car and I want to drive into the sunset. And I want to ride with my family. I want to ride with my husband and see where the road is going to take us. But for now, we've got to learn how to survive the craziness of this season. And yes, I did say crazy, because it feels like for many of us that we're going crazy. We're in this house with children. Oh my God. I feel your frustration. And I want to tell you, moms, I see you. I understand your frustration right now. Okay? And I want to encourage you. I'm praying for you. I know it feels like it's never going to end. You're never going to get your peace. Got children pulling on you. But hey, you are going to make it. And I wanted to be the one to tell you that if you haven't heard that. But you are going to make it, sweetheart. I promise you. You will. Just hold on. I know it seems like food is scarce. Having to make it stretch because the kids are there morning, noon, and night with no break. But God is still in control. And you know what? It's not just the moms, but both parents are zapped. Dads, I see you. I see you out there, and we're lifting you up in prayer as well. We're lifting all of the parents up. Couples, being in the house together, 24/7. I feel your frustration. It feels as though you don't have the space that you normally would have. Ladies don't have the luxury of getting out the house to go get their nails and feet done. And even though it may seem like it's something small, it can be very big when you don't get your space or your normalcy has been interrupted. Everything begins to get on your nerves. But we've got to learn how to walk through these things together. I don't think it strange that God has us in the house learning how to deal with one another in ways that we did not before. You're gonna make it. There are some relationships that's going to make it through this, and you're gonna come out stronger. But you gotta learn how to enjoy what you can right now. You may not be able to go to the beach, but you can take a drive around the block. You could take a drive to the store to get supplies that you need for the house together. Eventually, those things that we deemed important in our day-to-day life, it will come back. And we'll be able to enjoy the things that we miss again. But you've got to have patience through it. You will be able to vacation again. When this is all over, your family structure should be stronger. And you could be able to go and vacation together and do things that you've never done before when this is all over. But for now, while you're in the house, use this time wisely to build bonds. Singles, open up the windows, open up your blinds, and let the sun shine in. We will be able to enjoy our friends again. Right now, we gotta make it through social distancing. Our children will return back to school. And we will be able to get our nails done again. But for now, we've got to survive. We miss small things like going to the movie theaters. Just being able to go to the theaters with your family. And right now, we can't even do that. But we're learning how not to take things for granted. Because when life returns back to normal, I believe that our quality of life will be so much better because we'll appreciate it. So walk through this season, even though it's hard. You gotta take a deep breath. So right now, wherever you are, those that's listening to this, I want you to take deep breaths right now. Release the anxiety. Release the fear. Center yourself and calm your thoughts. Don't allow your thoughts to run away with you. Okay? Don't allow your thoughts to put you in a place panic, but you must have control over them. Now focus on Jesus. Focus on the fact that He is not going to leave you. Build up your faith in Him, for He says that He will never leave nor forsake us. You can rest in that. You can trust in that because He's in control. So now you need to really believe that the God that you serve is in control. Take some more deep breaths. Dear hearts, we are going to get through this. Beloveds, we are going to get through this. Build your most holy faith. And know that even though we can't go to a physical church right now, we are the church. Put your trust in Him and know that we're going to make it through this pandemic. Trust God.